Hello, everybody, and welcome back from fall break. I hope you guys had a nice 2 weeks off. This week, we're going to be reading The Notebook of Doom, The Rise of Balloon Goons. After the book is done, make sure you take the little book quiz and enter yourself into our monthly raffle. All right, let's get to it. This book is Alexile 490, and it has a reading counts point of 4 points, and it's an AR level 3.3. Here we go. Chapter 1, Sturmont. Once there was a pile of bones. Actually, the bones weren't in a pile. They made up a small skeleton, which was filled with squishy guts. On top of that skeleton sat a huge skull with deep eye sockets. These eye sockets held a pair of googly eyes. The whole thing would have been really gross, except it was covered in a layer of skin and had a mop of curly hair on top. This mop-haired, bug-eyed, gut-filled bag of bones was named Alexander Bop, and he was scared to death. Alexander was scared of spending his first night in a new house, going to a new school in a new town, and having to make new friends. That's pretty scary, huh? Alexander rolled over on his air mattress and looked out the window. The moon lit up a row of rooftops, behind which stood a water tower that said Sturmont, Alexander's new home. Do you see the water tower? And just like that, we're on chapter 2, called Fright and Early. Alexander's dad drove slowly down Main Street. I'll look on this side, and you look on that side. This town must have a breakfast place. Alexander looked out his window. They passed a park, a bank, a comic book shop, and then someone dancing like crazy on the sidewalk. Wait, it wasn't a person. It was one of those bendy balloon guys that businesses put out to attract customers. It was yellow, and it was wiggling beside a sign that said, "Now serving breakfast." "Hey, Dad," Alexander said. "Here's a place." They parked next to the dancing balloon guy. Have you guys ever seen one of these on the side of the road? They're pretty silly. Smack! Whoa! Alexander jumped in his seat. The balloon guy had flopped right onto the windshield. It snapped back up and continued to dance. Alexander's dad shook his head. "You're jumpy today, Al. That's just a big bag of air." "I know," said Alexander, uncovering his eyes. "In fact," said his dad, "we should be happy to see this goony balloony. Otherwise, we might have missed this diner." He made a dopey face and wiggled his fingers at the balloon figure. "Thanks, balloon goon." Alexander smiled. Then he walked the long way around the balloon and into the diner. See that? Chapter 3. Map out of it. The door chimed as Alexander and his dad left the diner. "Were those great pancakes or what?" his dad asked. Alexander didn't answer. He was studying his paper placemat, a map of Sturmont, laid out like a maze. "Hey, neat," said his dad. "Maybe we could take extras to hand out at your party." Alexander poked his nose over the map. "Party?" "Sure," said his dad. "Your birthday party." "But Dad," Alexander grumbled, "I don't want a party. I don't even have a real birthday this year." "But that's the best part about a leap year birthday, Al," said his dad. "February 29th only comes around once every 4 years, so we get to choose your birthday this year, and I choose tomorrow." Alexander frowned. "Besides," his dad continued, "I already made the party invitations." He stuffed a stack of envelopes into Alexander's backpack. "Pass them out to new classmates today." Alexander followed his dad toward the car. Way down the street, he could make out a wiggly shape in front of a bank. Another dancing balloon guy. This one was purple. "Hey," said Alexander, "there's another." He looked around. "Wait, where's our balloon goon? It was right here when we parked." Said his dad. He was fishing around for his keys. "I don't know. Maybe someone moved it." he unlocked the car. "Hop in, Al." Alexander tried to yank open his door, but then, crunch, it scraped against the curb. "Huh?" he said. The car was lower to the ground than before. "Dad, this tire's flat." "No problemo," said his dad. "We'll just pop on the spare." "Wait a minute. This tire's flat, too." He rubbed his chin. Alexander took a step back. Dad, all 4 tires are flat." "That's strange," said his dad. "Maybe there's glass on the road." Alexander looked across the street. 2 more cars with flat tires. "Something weird is going on here," he thought. His dad stood up and brushed off his pants. "Sorry, Al, I have to call a tow truck. Do you think you could walk to school?" Alexander's eyes widened. "By myself?" "Sure, kiddo," his dad smiled. "Here, pass me that placemat maze." His dad spread out the placemat on the hood of the car and pulled a pen from his pocket. "See, we're here," he said, circling the diner, "and your new school is right there." He drew a path through the maze. You head down Main Street and, oops, dead end. Turn left and then north and then, oh, we got stuck in the glue factory. Wait. So you loop back. Oh, wow, this town has 3 graveyards. And then you go back past the bakery and bingo, you're at school. I think he looks a little confused. What do you think? Here's the map. Alexander gulped. "My first day in a new town," he thought, "and I'm walking myself to school. Now go make friends, then tomorrow we'll have a birthday blowout. High five." Alexander gave his father a medium 5. Then he followed his placemat maze down Main Street. And that's it. That's the first 3 chapters of this book.